Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 24-player free-for-all battle here in North America, switching it up a little bit. Love to give love to those who enjoy the smaller pop games, as I also enjoy them a lot. They often have a little bit more fun in games because everybody gets big. It's a little bit more strategic and less kind of luck-based, in my opinion. So we're starting out here in Quebec. We do have one person above us in Quebec. And that's going to be someone we're going to have to keep an eye on. But if we can do a good job expanding in this area, we're going to be a really big powerhouse for the rest of the game. Now, a lot of this hinges on the people around us being weak, for sure. Totally understand that. But I think with our position in the center, that we're going to have we're definitely going to outrace the guy above us. He's falling behind. He immediately fought a bot, which is always a mistake. Let's go in our infinite growth phase now. I was holding off on troops or going on an earlier send just because I was a little bit afraid, but there's nothing to be afraid of. We're perfectly fine. In fact, we're just going to grab all of this land, and we have a lot of options to grab, so let's just kind of go everywhere that we can. Do want to be depriving the blue player of land, but honestly there's only one bot we can get that stops him, and the rest of those bots in the corner are all ours, so we can hit those at our leisure and then start to push out. It's going to be our big primary focus. Grabbing the land that's still competitive, that is in the other player's reach, is going to be a focus, but obviously grabbing the land behind us when we can is still something to do. So far so good. Have the crown, nice early crown. Doesn't mean much at the beginning of the game, as always. So we'll just finish up over here and then grab these bots as well. So a lovely little start for us here. Feeling rather competitive with the amount of troops that we have, although that one small guy has double our troops, but he just saved the entire time. Other than that, though, nobody really has the troops to compete against us, and he immediately attacks us. Dude, like, I'm going to be straightforward with you. I'm going to catch up to him in a minute. If you play like this, you're never going to win. The only thing you can really hope for is to make somebody else lose. But at the same time, there's no full sending in this one. Hey, bud, do you want to, like, peace out now? I'll definitely take an alliance with you because I'm getting attacked. So we'll lower to 11% here. Might give him a warning shot, but we do have this bot below us to attack as well. I think your best course of action is just knock you back a little bit. I was going to say saving, but honestly, we need to slow this guy's attacks down a little bit, and hopefully we can accomplish that with an attack or two. Just signaling, hey, we have more troops than you now, so maybe stop fighting this battle that you're going to lose. Like, frick, man. Oh, no. He's sending another boat. Okay, well, I'm not going to let you take more land and empower you even more. In fact, let's just kind of start fighting this guy a little bit. Let's fight him a little bit more consistently and just see if we can break his spirit ever so slightly. It does suck that the bot below us is attacking, but honestly, we'll take that alliance. And if we can keep our troops below the crowns, then the red bot will attack him, and we're really kind of de-incentivize the crown from fighting us. In fact, the crown's actually helping us knock out this guy who's left and become a bot. Wonderful. One bot down, one bot to go. Pretty far away from a red interest of 4 million. But alas, we will have to wait on getting up to that number. We can save up a little bit here, though. I was thinking we should fight the red bot right away. But honestly, since we're so far behind the crown, that crown's just going to be eating the bot's attacks. And let's just knock this out really quickly. We have a little bit of time. Gives us the crown back, but we don't have the troops. So the bot should keep going down into the guy in the middle, player 109, giving us a little bit of free time. Oh, never mind. It attacks us. Dang it. All right, honestly, let's just finish the bot out. I don't even mind this. Let's just go ahead and knock this guy out of the way so we don't have to deal with the player bot anymore. That is gone. Good. And now we can start to save up in earnest and start to kind of plot our next moves. Now, north is looking good. South, we have to go through the crown. And right now is kind of not a fight we have to fight right now. And I don't want to get drawn into a stalemate where I open myself up to other players. So I think easiest move right away is just knocking this guy out, claiming all this little bit of land for ourselves, getting the crown in the process, which is wonderful. In fact, can we boat? I can't boat. Hold on. Get me up there. Because I also do want to fight this Polish boar guy. He's getting attacked by the S Peggy. So let's go ahead, jump in on this as well. See if we can outrace this guy to Greenland. We're almost at 60,000 pixels, so we're almost at the first speed bonus. So let's just continue this attack. It's going really slowly because we're on the islands. We are at the second speed bonus. Wonderful. And we will just wait for that boat to touch down in Greenland, getting a lot of land for ourselves. And yeah, the red player extinguished all of his troops trying to fight off the S-Peggy. So good for us. You want us to attack S-Peggy. You're not attacking. Interesting. Just want to see if I can get an alliance with Peggy, because I might go down south. Honestly, though, there's a guy with 7 million troops down there as well. I think we risk it a little bit. We push in the middle. And the reason I'm pushing into the middle is, yes, it's more risky, but there's a higher chance I'm going to get more support. Where I feel like if I fought player 109, I'd be, ignoring threats over here into the western side of the map, not being able to influence those, and those guys would consolidate and probably be my downfall. So I think going into the middle here is actually a good move, especially as we can get access to player 437, who's definitely going to be rather weak. Now, we're a little bit far away from our red interest, had to fight to stay in there. But you're fighting, I'm fighting, let's do this together, knock this guy down. Wonderful, we might have made a friend in player 109. That is lovely, because he's blocking us from that Omega player down south. So let's grab the rest of these little islands, try and block Ice from having access to Greenland so he doesn't get any ideas. And success. Okay, wonderful. We'll take an alliance with you. I kind of want to fight the smiley guy, because I really want to fight Ice. And actually, Omega's fighting down Smile, so that kind of solves that. The reason I wanted to fight Ice is because he's a little bit weaker and Smile's kind of blocking things. But honestly, if I play this well enough, things slightly go my way. Player 109 is going to block the Smile guy from... or block the Omega player down below from bordering me. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, great. Now we can grab the rest of this land guilt-free, and we're just going to immediately change this into an attack on Ice, grabbing his land away from him, giving the other players less time to kind of react and think about things and communicate, but just immediately go into a player, because we're in a little bit of a danger zone between player 109, 479, and Ice, all on our borders. So if we can take out one right away, we should, and we should target the one that nobody else can get. So that is Ice. And fortunately for us, able to get these attacks off. Looks like friendship has prevailed. 109 is not attacking us. So we will just continue to keep finishing up Ice as he's left to become a bot. And oh, friendship has ended. Frick, dude. Okay, this is a little bit of a problem here. 109's attacking us. And biggest problem is Omega has gotten in over here. I did not see this boat coming in. I should have been looking out for that, but honestly wasn't anticipating it. So let's grab this really quickly. He's back on, knock him off. Good. Now he's got a long journey back to boats. So that's huge for us that we found somebody worse at boats than us. Holy cow. So in these situations where you're faced with a 2v1, you attack the second strongest player and you commit to him for a very long time. So that's going to be our goal. We're going to be keeping an eye out for another boat from Omega, because I doubt that's going to be his last one. We're just going to tank the attacks from player 479. I do see that boat coming over. Let's see where that pathing comes. Yeah, you gotta do the two-step, and then let's just send a boat out to stop it. Just make sure. Oh, you did not get there in time. I told you I'm bad at boats. Good, you got there in time. Wonderful. Leave that boat in the water for now. And we will keep an eye on our percentage. We're at 37% right now. That's actually pretty good. 38%. Yeah, we should be in an okay position as long as we don't panic. That's the worst thing we can do in this situation. We will have to dedicate some troops to blocking Omega's boat coming in here, because we're winning right now. But we will not win against a boat if Omega gets in there. Can you block there, please? Do not let this man in. Get up north a little bit. Get up there. Do we have enough? We have plenty. Wonderful. We keep attacking. And we're at 41%. So we're gaining land. This is working out for us. It's working out for us rather well, even though we don't even have all of our troops, because we have some deployed in the water. I'm going to keep those there for kind of rapid deployment, as Omega is sending yet another boat over here. Now, we do have to be a little bit cautious about not knocking down player 109 too much, as to open up a border with Omega prior to us being ready to do that. We do have plenty of troops to block that. And can we get you guys over here to get that boat as we continue our attack this way? And yeah, we locked up that boat. Do we have enough troops? Yeah, we should have plenty of troops to knock him down. So now we're getting close to Omega, which I don't want. So I'm going to switch targets and start fighting the other guy. Even though he's weaker, basically I'm trying to avoid Omega for as long as possible. because I don't want borders on 3 people. 3 people is a little bit much. It's still a losable position, believe it or not. Even with 48% of the land, this is a nice, easy one for us to get. Let's just block that last boat. It is slowing us down a little bit in our escapades. Oh, he's getting frustrated attacking player 109. That's huge for us. Now it's 2 million. Now I don't even care about the boat anymore because I'm going to be bordering Omega here very briefly. So we'll let him touch down his boat as we say hello to him on the Mexican border. And he spent a lot of troops attacking us, way too many. So we're just going to be actually able to clear through him rather quickly. 109 leaves the game. Oh, a well-fought battle between the 3 of them. They all did their best. But I got a little bit lucky with my boat position there. Oh, that's right. That's no full send. Hold on. I got lucky with my boat positions, or my boat play, and that was a hard boat for Omega to try and get in there. So that saved us, let me tell you. But GG's to all involved on this one. Kissy face for the boys, and we'll go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 51-player teams battle here in Australia. We are on the green team. Love to anchor with my team somewhere. I'd love to be over here, to be honest with you. Black's kind of filling that up now. Okay, let's try and find a slightly better position for green. Let's challenge these 2 players on the red team down below. And hopefully everyone, yeah, I mean, it's going to be rough. We're going to have to all win our fights over here because we're very entangled, which is the exact opposite you want to be. You all want to kind of put down your markers and claim a corner quickly and chase away the other teams. So there are 3 players on the red team around us, 2 players on the black team. I see 1 player on our team way over there to the west and a bunch of people to the north. So it's going to be on us to kind of hold these guys off, at least for the time being. And I don't know if I want to go on the early or like right now. I think we kind of have to. Let's just push this right now. Just push for land and kind of hope that everything works out. Teammates are really far away from being able to help us, so this is a fight we have to kind of do on our own, but doesn't mean that we have to go down without a fight. So we can just kind of keep grabbing bots, and you know, obviously that's what you do at this point of the game, but being a little bit strategic and not going into too many bots at the same time, trying to keep up my troop numbers so I don't get ganged up on. That would be the worst case scenario for us. That's a very big bot for us to get. It's a huge one. Unfortunately for us, a lot of our green bots in this area died off to the red bots. Now we just need to knock off these rests of these red bots so they don't just keep attacking us. And how are we looking? I mean, pretty good. We got the crown. That's nice. We should probably not... Oh, I tried to stop that attack. Okay, well, we got a border on the guy anyways. Okay. So green team's winning with 41% right now. That's really good. We won our expansion in the north. That's even better, which means I might be able to get a little bit of support down south. Let's actually knock off this guy right away. Simplify our borders ever so slightly. And see if we can bring Archibald into the fight. You are saying you're getting attacked? Oh, bud. I mean, better you than me. I'll try and at least slow him down a little bit, give him a warning shot. Not a fight I'm really wanting to dedicate myself to. I'd much rather be saving, but honestly, I don't want the Spanish guy to go. Now, fortunately for us, the guy in Tasmania, that's the word I'm looking for. It has a lot of troops. Oh, and you full donated. That is so huge for our team. I mean, we were going to get him down regardless because the guy in Tasmania had 300,000 troops. Red team's looking big over there with that huge donation. We need to get up our troops a little bit higher. Looks like we're crumbling a little bit in the north. Fortunately for us, the other Corgi boys over there in the west, which really slows down the rest of the board from consolidating. And honestly, I think we need to try and again preserve one of our teammates and make this land a little bit harder to get. So even though I'm not in my full red interest, I'm just going to play this and just kind of try and slow you down. You've become a bot. Wonderful. Now we still have to deal with the people behind us. Absolutely. Archibald has really nothing to do but fight the people behind him. So I'm kind of hoping he'll spearhead that effort along with 009. I should probably save up though. The big boys are getting really big. They're at like 2.4 million. We're right there. We're right there. I think I can afford to kind of fight back. I just don't want to touch VN too early. He kind of scares me, and the bot's actually going to be fighting him. Yeah, we'll just fight this bot down. Let's just get borders on VN just in case things go really sideways. I would hate to be cut off by any of my teammates blocking me behind them. That would be really unfortunate for us. So I do think making sure that we secure our place in the sun with at least borders with this player on the black team is what we really need right now. And now we can just kind of go backwards and knock through these guys. You're attacking me. Okay, we'll get to you in here in a minute. Just keep knocking down this guy that we have our teammate support with. And knock down this guy as well, who's down low on troops. Finish that off. And then get this guy out of the way. Wonderful. Okay, so that's done. We are in third place. Corgi Archibald's in first. VN is attacking Archibald, so we're automatically in this fight. And he has a lot of troops, but his red interest is only 5.3, so he's not going to be able to replenish like 7 million that he had. So this should be quick work for the two of us, me and Archibald. And I think Dudu's even involved. In fact, the red team is also involved in fighting this battle. So this should be a quick, easy out for us to knock this guy down and convert this into our next battle with the red team. There's the full donation. So he's completely out of the way. We have the 60,000 speed bonus, and we'll just kind of help out where we can. In fact, let's take on the big guy. Let's leave a pathway for Archibald to help out fighting down the red guy. Just make it a little bit easier for us. And just in case there's a full send, the other Corgi boy can get the land. So we'll just keep knocking down this guy. But a well-fought battle by the entirety of the green team here. This only works, this game only is winnable if everybody in the north from our starting location won their battle, and they did. So we'll just pump troops forward into, charge buddy, into the teammates ahead of us so that they can kind of win this fight, because there's no way we're getting to that bot anytime soon. Trying to just give this guy money so that he keeps attacking. There he goes. He's very consistent now. So that is going to do it for this game. And as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this fun the video. If you have made this fun the video, hey, give it a thumbs up, really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.